Good morning for 8th class students. Today discuss about the third lesson, story of microorganisms. Okay. So actually, before previous classes, you are discussed about so many microorganisms. What is the meaning of the microorganism? Micro mean very small. Micro mean very small. Okay. So microorganisms. Organisms mean you can living and non-living things. Okay, so that is called your organisms. Okay, so micro mean very small. So micro, then how can you see the micro animals or microorganisms? So through some any one of the some tool or some any one of the mission. Okay, so 1674. Before the 1674, so many scientists have discovered and invented so many things and so many tools and so many items. Okay, so and after that the 1674, the Antony Leeuwenhoek, okay, so he discovered some single length microscope. After that, the so many microorganisms are found in the through the single length microscope. Okay, so actually microscopes are mainly three types. One is the component microscope, and second one is the single length microscope, and third one is the electron microscope. Actually the component microscopes can see in the microorganisms, single length microscope also can see the microorganisms, and electron microscope also can see the microorganisms. But in this 1674, Antony van Leeuwenhoek, he discovered and he invented some microscope, that is single length microscope. Through the very small animals can also see that microscope. Actually before microorganisms, what you told that before 1674, Antony van Leeuwenhoek discovered the single length microscope. Actually before going to class, what are the before word of the animals are microorganisms. Okay, so that is called animal tools. Animal tools are very small, very small. But after that 1674, Antony van Leeuwenhoek discovered or invented the single length microscope. The term animal school derived by the microorganisms. Okay, so microorganisms, how can you see and how can you find it, and where can you find it? The microorganisms to our surroundings, to our body, to our dress, to our hands. Okay, so whereas availability, all are availability from the microorganisms. Why? Because you can't see knocked eyes. Okay, so then how can you identify the microorganisms? Actually through the microscope only, for the you can observe and you can find it that type of the microorganisms. Okay, so now you discuss microorganisms. First one, bacterians or bacteria. Second one, algae. Third one, fungi. Fourth one, protozoans. Fifth one is arthropods. Okay, so these five topics are very important to in our class. Bacterians, algae, fungi, protozoans, arthropods. Sir. These five types are very important microorganisms. Actually, microorganisms are mainly two types. Okay, so one is the useful microorganisms. Second one is the harmful. Two types of the microorganisms. One is the useful microorganisms and second one is the harmful microorganisms. What is the meaning of harmful? That means unused. Okay, so that is called a harmful microorganisms. So first one is useful. Actually, microorganisms mean it's very bad or it's very unseen animals. That is called a bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoans and arthropods. That's what is the first use here? Useful. So mainly the microorganisms also can use some our body or some our body organisms. Okay. So now you see entered in our stomach. So before the going to digestive system, in our stomach, Escherichia coli, E. coli, Escherichia coli or E. coli. This is the Escherichia coli are some of the bacteria. So these bacteria and will be entered the microorganisms and will be entered the microorganisms in our body, in our stomach. The Escherichia coli fight with the against the microorganisms. That is the main thing of the useful bacteria. Okay, that's mean useful microorganisms. Okay, and second one harmful microorganisms. You already know about this harmful microorganisms. Why? Because so many diseases from the microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, algae, okay, arthropods, protozoans. Okay, so that's why the microorganisms are mainly two types of microorganisms. Okay, so one is the useful microorganisms and second one is the harmful microorganisms. Okay, so how can you find out the types of the microorganisms? How can you find out the microbacteria? Okay, so if you have, when will be you have some suffered some disease like fever. Okay, what precautions do you take the your family member through our doctor or anyone? Okay, take rest. Okay, don't eat food, only take fruits or bread. Okay, so now you the identify the bacteria through from the bread mold. Suppose this example of bread. Okay, so in the rainy season or winter season, some microorganisms are depend on the bread. So that is the identifier of the bacterians. That when will be touch the this the type of bread, the bread will be wet in condition. Why? Because the bacterians release some juices or release some secreted from through the our mouth. So that's why the bread will be wet in condition. Okay, so that is the identification of the bacterians. Okay, and one more bacteria. So different type of bacteria is there and different types of bacterial diseases also is there. Okay, so what is the study of bacteria? The through some diseases are caused by the bacteria. And then what is the study of bacteria? Bacteriology. What is it? Bacteriology. Okay, the study of bacteria or the study of bacteria caused by the diseases, that is called a bacterial diseases, or the study of bacteria, the bacteriology. Okay, and now you find out algae. Algae are like in green in color, mostly green in color. Why? Because green in color, in the algae the chlorophyll is have observed and chloroplast also in is there. That's why algae are like mostly grass in color. The grass in which color? Grass green color. Okay. So example Chara, CHARA, Chara. This is the best example of Chara. This is the one of the algae. And Spirogyra, Spirogyra. This is also one of the algae. Okay. Actually, the Chara and the Spirogyra seen green in color, but Spirogyra and Chara also some bacterials, sorry, algae. That means animals, animalcules, microorganisms. Okay, so algae observed in a lot of lakes, ponds, sea waters. Okay, so that is the identification and find out the algae. Okay, and fungi also same as bacterians. Fungal diseases like scabies, okay, and red spots, so that is the different diseases came from the algae or fungi. Okay, so next one, protozoans. Actually protozoans mean single cell animals is called a protozoans. Single cell animals. What are the single cell animals called? That means unicellular animals. Unicellular animals. Already know about unicellular and multicellular animals before classes and previous classes. What are the difference between unicellular and multicellular animals? In the unicellular animals, the cytoplasm and the doing all actin condition, and the only single cell animals is called a unicellular animals, that is called a protozoans. Okay, in this protozoans is called as unicellular animals. In the unicellular animals, example of amoeba, okay, and paramecium and chlamydomonas. Okay, that is the unicellular animals or single cell animals, belongs to protozoans. Protozoans mean single cell animals or unicellular animals. That is amoeba. Amoeba, shapeless animal. This is only for single cell. Okay, and paramecium, like our chapel shape. Okay, so that is also one of the single cell animal. And next one, chlamydomonas. And next one, arthropods. Arthropods are very, very small, but in arthropods in very dangerous diseases like typhoid, malaria. Okay, so many diseases and so many fevers also caused by the some arthropods. Okay, and this is the 5 types for, so the story of the microorganisms only for harmful microorganisms. Harmful microorganisms: bacterians, algae, fungi, protozoans, and arthropods. Microorganisms are so many, but in the microorganisms are mainly 5 types: algae, protozoans, okay, fungi, protozoans, arthropods, and bacterians. These are 5 types of bacterians in the observation in our textbook or anyone. Cocci bacteria, Bacillus bacteria, lactose bacteria. Lactobacteria mean in our eat daily food material, that is called milk and milky products. Milk and milky products. Why? Because the lactobacillus bacteria convert curd, milk to curd. Okay, so now we discuss about identification of the arthropods in the soil or soil arthropods. Soil arthropods. Okay, so soil arthropods are very, very, very tiny particles animals. Why? Because in the observation of the soil inner part and come out the outer part, the outer part inside the inner part. Okay, so that is called a germination. Germinated means, to suppose when will be underground the soil seed, the seed will be giving a new plant, that is called a seed germination. That's why the soil to become fertility. Okay, why? Because the soil arthropods have a mostly powerful to giving a natural fertilizers. Okay, so that is the observation of identification the soil arthropods. Okay, so now discuss about fertility in the soil or soil organisms. Soil organisms, soil microorganisms. What is the name of the story? This means microorganisms. That's why soil microorganisms. Okay, the soil microorganisms are very powerful to give a most natural fertility or natural fertility to protect from the plants. Why? Because suppose example earthworms. Earthworm. Earthworms are mostly, what is the other name of the earthworms? Maybe anyone says? The earthworms also called the friend of the farmers. Friend of the farmers. Why? Because without any digging or without any use by mission, the earthworms to dig by the soil, digging the soil. Why? Because inside the earthworms come out to the outside and come out the outside earthworms to into the inside. So that's why the soil or the land will be digging through the earthworms. So that's why the earthworms are called as the farmer of the friends or friends of the farmers. Okay. So and one more thing, the earthworms are mainly to protect from by the some crop cultivation also. Okay. So like cotton, jute. So remaining crop cultivation also used can by earthworms. This is called a earthworms and soil microorganisms. Okay, and one more thing, the microorganisms is very dangerous, mostly important. That is called a virus. That is called virus. Nowadays, present already you suffered from some virus. That is called a corona. Corona. Okay, it's very dangerous and totally disturbed by the total world. Why? Because it is the touchable and it is availability in air also. So that's why it is very dangerous. Not for corona, total virus. Okay, so before corona, it's very dangerous virus. Say what is say? That is HIV. HIV. H mean human. I mean immuno and virus. HIV human immunovirus. So what is the meaning of immuno or immunity? That is the power of our energy. That is called a resistance power in our body. Okay, so present already suffered corona. Why? Because they have no, suppose if you have anyone, they have no any resistance power. That's why coronavirus is also most spread. Okay, so we have to take balanced diet and the proper food material you can take everyone every day. Why? Because they have no already take chemical fertilized food. That's why they have no any one resistance power. So that's why so many diseases caused by taking our food material and our surrounding by the air, weather, water. So many things are possible to the diseases. Okay, so virus, it's very dangerous and it is also very small. Actually, what are the difference between virus and bacterians? Mostly the virus are unseen animals and only see for the electronic microscope only. Electronic microscope. And bacterians, unicellular bacteria and multicellular bacteria also is there. But viruses are very small in condition, but bacteria are just some bacteria very big and some bacteria very small. But viruses are very small in nature and small in condition. Okay, so that is, and one more thing, the study of virus is called a virology. The study of virus is called a virology, and because the cause of virus is like cough and and like corona, HIV, okay, and tobacco mosaic virus also is there. Tobacco mosaic virus is there. Okay, so these types of different microorganisms are very harmful to our body and very harmful to our crops cultivation also. Okay, so this is the story of microorganisms part 1, that is mean only for harmful microorganisms. Okay, and next class will be later and discuss about useful microorganisms. Okay, thank you.